Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Mons, Belgium. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers, the European qualifiers to be precise. And it's the battle, the game day two battle between Belgium and Hungary. You see already in Group G, Finland coming from behind to beat France. So those two teams are now 1-1. And Hungary obviously winning their first game against Finland 89-82. So now it's Belgium who are bringing up the rear at 0-1, hoping to make this a group of 4 1-1 teams. But to do so, they're going to have to beat, again, a confident Belgium team, which had a nice ceremony before the last game to retire a couple of national team players' jerseys following their long careers with the national team. Akos Keller included, the big center. So congratulations to Akos for having such a great run with Hungary over the years. But on to the present. This is a team that, with Nate Reavers, clearly has a lot of expectations, and the fact that they've won their first game, it's really the perfect platform to go on and have a great qualifying campaign. You win that first one, and probably what would have been viewed as maybe a mild upset over Finland, despite Finland maybe missing a couple players. That has really given them a chance to start strong. And now they come to Belgium, a team also that's in a little bit of flux and searching for confidence following their loss to France. Now, they did give France a hard time for a lot of that game, but ultimately didn't have quite enough. We'll see if Julian Mahé's team is able to get better after one game together, and the fact that they've had more practices. Gasper Okorn is the coach of Hungary. I'm sure he's reviewed that game tape quite a bit and knows where Belgium might present some problems for his team, or maybe some issues that they can exploit. But one thing about Belgium is we know they're not going to have Andy Van Vliet tonight, and they're not going to have as well Jonas De La Lue, both getting injured in the last game, which has prevented them from making this one. So Joe Anyeka Agu will be in the team tonight for Belgium. Just 11 players for Belgium. Anyway, players on the court for the national anthems.
Thank you, Hungary. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Belgium.
So the coaches meet at midcourt after the national anthems here in Mons. And the players meet each other. A lot of these guys will know each other. But this is a massively important game for these two nations that dream about moving on and qualifying for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Also a big game for this trio of referees. Ariadna Chueca Moreno from Spain, the crew chief. Andres Aunkroger to the left is from Latvia. And Mehmet Sahin from Turkey was on the right. But again, with Hungary, you get the win at home against Finland. Now you come up against a Belgium team that, again, is kind of in a period of transition with its national team. Dario Georgia, no longer the head coach. He's at the helm of Bosnia-Herzegovina. You know, a lot of the players, Markin Wayma retired. Some other players are not here. This is an opportunity for you to go 2-0, but Belgium, let's see what they're made of. Maybe they'll come out and play hard tonight. I'm sure they will. Szilard Pinka, Norbert Lukács, Zoltan Pearl, Adam Shamoya, and Nate Reavers in the starting five for Coach Oakhorn. Adam Shamoya was really active in that last game, but without question the star was Pearl, and they will be in peril in this game, you would think, if Pearl is not performing to his best. They desperately need him. And for Mahe, there were some good moments for his team, but also a little bit of frustration. And I think that kind of comes with maybe, you know, just needs more time with his team. Kevin Tumba, Zachary Mortant was a real nice surprise. See Ledegan, Retin Abasahan, and Yopa Menace in the starting five. So Mortant goes into the starting five tonight. Then Mahe getting a chance, obviously has good pedigree in France. Had a lot of success at the head of Saint-Quentin, leading them from the French second division to promotion. Has to be said that when you look at Belgium and you think about what they were able to do in recent times, of course, you go back to Eddie Castiles coaching the team for so long and being such a passionate, you know, an advocate for Belgian basketball and really putting his heart and soul into the program and doing a great job coaching them at Eurobasket 2013. I remember also Eurobasket 2017 in Turkey, and then they moved on, you know, and went to, I saw Pat Coleman's there sitting courtside on the baseline. Moving on to Dario Georgia, who was the right coach at the right time and really helped Belgium kind of evolve and do better and excel at certain things. And now it's another time for change. You know, you bring in Mahe. I think the observation maybe from some people for Belgium at the Eurobasket was, hey, this team needs to be cut loose a little bit. Let them get out, not necessarily freewheel it, but get out, use their strengths, use their athleticism, get out in the break and see what they can do. And, well, I don't know. Maybe it's an oversimplification, and I'm not describing it enough. And we'll see how this new regime works in the coming months and years. Well, hello, everybody. We're underway. Hungary, who come into this 1-0 after their win at home over Finland, going up against Belgium here in Mons. And an early alley-oop attempt to Reavers does not net the desired result for Hungary. And a nice drive and bucket from Ledegan. know, don't underestimate Belgium. They played against a relatively, I mean, they had some experience in that French team, but kind of a newish team. Nice three-point shot from Hungary's number 18, Norbert Lugas. Hortant plays professionally in Sweden. Thought he was one of the Belgian players that came out with a lot of credit for his performance the other night. He wasn't even supposed to be in this team, but injuries opened up the opportunity for him. Dagan missing it from the wing. And oh, what a rejection from Jopa Menace, and proving to be a menace in the air. Jopa Menace at Ostend. Nice pass coming in from the baseline. Dagan looked like he was trying to take off and jam it home with two hands, and then decided to make the smart play. But look at the rejection from Jopa Menace. And then Dagan. And what's exciting about that is those are the two youngsters in this Belgium team. Not that long ago, we're playing at the Under-20 European Championship. Coming in from the baseline and denied right at the rim. And Dagan hustles down, and Menace saves it in bounds. Dagan puts it up and in. Oh. And Reavers called for the foul. Seemed a bit harsh. Watch this. Oh no, it's a clear push. Now granted, was there that much of a push to push Tumba over? But Almkroger's the Latvian referee called the offensive foul. Shemoyi brings a lot of energy, obviously, for, you know, Wild, kind of the young guy on the team, but now, you know, much is expected of him for Hungary. Along with Peril, who just is truly fun to watch. Sultan Peril. Obasohai from downtown, and a push called. I think it's the push has been called on Shemoyi or Reavers. Let's see. Push on Shemoyi. It was indeed on Adam Shemoyi, the point guard, pushing Tumba. Obasohai gets his feet wet, little wraparound to Tumba, and he is fouled. Well, just a little bit of contact by Lukas, and Tumba's going down. Well, he got the pump fake. See Mahe trying to get on the same page with the players. Belgium really missed Breton Obasohan this summer. They did get a couple wins at the Eurobasket, and they were close. You know, they just needed one more win to advance to the round of 16. Got players in the NBA. They're really hoping to have some of those guys join the team eventually as well. Shemoyi gets it to Peril. Benka down low. Reavers goes up, and Tumba knocks it away. David Voivoda not available for this game. He only played limited minutes in the first game for Gasper Oakhorn's team. Three-point shot off target from Reavers, former Wisconsin Badger. Jopa Menace. Here goes Obasohan. Obasohan from up high. Oh, nice giving. Go! Are you kidding? That is lovely basketball from Hungary. Here from the corner, and Horton missing that one. He's in the starting 5 instead of Schwartz. Schwartz will come in among the early ones, I guess. And Hungary, nice passing of the basketball. Binka puts it on a platter for Lukas. Schwartz is indeed going to come into the game. Nice pass to Tomba. Goes off for the two-handed jam. Shamoyi goes behind the back. Now darts into the lane. Oh, finishes at the rim. Nice play by the headband-wearing Shamoyi. Get it around Menace. Ooh. That has not been a kind spot on the floor for Belgium. One shot no good from the right corner. So Shamoyi missing that one. And then the foul by Binka. Here's Morton. I think Morton, when he came into the game against France the other night, kind of caught the French by surprise. But the problem is that now there's tape on him for Hungary to look at. They've been able to look back and see what he can do. So, and how about this guy? Archange Izao Bolavi comes into the game, as does the veteran Schwartz. Lots of potential with Izao Bolavi, but he needs to turn that potential into production. The 2 P words. Ooh, Morton spins, turns, gets in. Bolavi goes up. Izao Bolavi not able to finish. And Morton with the foul. Well, he was more than happy to give up the foul to get to break up the fast break. Niels van den Eyne comes into the game. Lukapi Altst, point guard, who played very well against France. He's guarding the basketball. Shamoyi brings it up the court. And Binka shows a nice touch. Well, 15, Obasohan trying to get a foul call, but I don't think he was going to get that one. This Hungary team knows that Obasohan wants to get into the lane and operate. That's where he wants to be, wreaking havoc. So he's going to have to go out and talk to coach and figure something else out. Binka from downtown. Izao Bolavi with the rebound. Ledegan comes back into the game. Here he is for Obasohan. Van den Eyne, he's wide open. Izao Bolavi gives up what I would call a cheap foul, a long way from the basket. I mean, they're going to need him in this game. You don't want to be giving up fouls like that. You don't want to start accumulating them. You have to leave the floor. Traveling is the call. It's really a different look, considering no more Akos Keller for this Hungary team. Such a great, reliable center, hard-working. But you know, you don't play forever. Eventually, young guys come in, and it's definitely a new look for Hungary. Same for Belgium. Dangerous pass, almost stolen by Boton Che. Chamoy goes out. Tomasz Poloi comes into the game, number 5. Oh, Vanity gets it in the lane, then it's stolen by Pongo. Oh, and the rejection from Izao Bolavi. But great hustle to the basketball from Meleg, but then it's Belgium to come up with it. Scramble for the basketball. Very even game so far here tonight in Mons. Remember some great coaches. This great club, Dexia Mons Hainaut. Here is Brahms Bogarts getting in. Schwartz faster to the basketball. Remember Chris Finch used to coach here. Now at the helm of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the drive. Aaron Ledegan just missed everything. Nice rejection. Three-point shot. Not there. Vandened. Schwartz steps in, got it. The three-pointer puts Belgium in front. The turn and the foul right as Tomasz Poloi gets inside down in that low block. Good work from Poloi, so he's going to the free throw line. Zoltan Perel comes back into the game. And the free throws give Hungary a 1-point lead. Adok Shivek, another great coach that was at Mons, you might remember. Here is good active hands. Bogarts from the right corner, rattles out. Good work, Bram. How many Brams do you know? I've heard of Bram Stoker, but I don't think I know of any other Bram. Bram Bogarts get a big opportunity tonight. Ariadna Chueka, one of the referees that was at the Eurobasket Women, getting the call tonight as the crew chief. Lionel Bosco, one of the assistants, along with Coach Wilmot, Frederic Wilmot, helping out Mahe. Kumba makes just 1 of 2. Neither team shooting it well from deep right now. Belgium now 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Pearl gets in. Well, and Kumba not able to get the basketball. Zoltan Perel. has had so many, I would describe, legendary moments. Whether it's been with Hungary or whether it's been playing in the Basketball Champions League. Here he is. And knocks it down. It's only a matter of time. Vandenaen. Dagan in the right corner. Wasserheim back in the game. Oh, skip pass. They get it. Bram Bogerts from the wing. And, and that's going to be a foul on Bram Bogerts. So they are over the limit, so that is going to put Hungary's number 18, Lukács, at the line. Oh, can you believe it? He misses both. Final 25 seconds of the first quarter. Nice cut. Vandenaen short with the shot. The ball goes back outside. Just enough time. And Dagan goes in and is fouled, so he will go to the line. This Belgian team seems to be having a real struggle scoring tonight.
Change for the John Lions. Number 34.
Vandenaen goes out.
Out.
Jopamenes comes back in.
Number 36, Jopamenes. Up again.
Just because a player has a great game against opponent A doesn't mean he's going to have a great game or a good game against opponent B. Every game is different. I thought Jopamenes was a bit quiet the other night. Could be that he's going to come out and have a big game tonight. And Dagan does get to the line and cashes in. You heard the register here courtside. It's 15 apiece. Sultan Pearl puts it up. And how about that for a pearl of wisdom? The three-pointer. Inescapably, indisputably, the face of Hungarian basketball, in my opinion. Knocking that down. 18-15, Hungary lead it over Belgium at the end of one. Well, that was only Hungary's second three, but it was a big one from Pearl. You can see Belgium just 1 of 9. Both teams offensively not lighting it up yet. Scanning the QR code to get courtside 1891. So you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and stay up to date with everything in international basketball. Second quarter underway. Morton back in the game. Obasahan really struggled. These two guys, they like to put it on the deck and get to the basket, but Hungary are waiting. They know what's coming, and they snuffed it out so far, both Obasahan and Morton. Pearl gets in the paint. He is swatted. Good defense by the Lions. Oh boy, that was a dangerous pass. It's intercepted. Paloy goes, oh, he gets blocked. Incredible defense on both ends. Look at this. Great work by Paloy, only to get blocked by Obasahan. And I think what's big about that is Obasahan's struggling offensively, but at least he was able to get back and make a play on defense. And let's see if that gets him going. Brian Bogerts goes out. Yopa Menace back into the game. And the ball goes off of Reaver's hands and out of bounds. Oh, dangerous passes with Paloy out there. There's Morton. Menace whips it down low. Tumba, little jump hook. I think he needs to kind of turn and go to the basket rather than putting that shot up. Reavers left open. That's a mistake. He's got it. He can shoot it. And now Hungary start to get just a little bit of separation in a low-scoring game. And I think this is a very important timeout for Coach Julian Mahe, because Belgium are having a hard time getting points. We'll go down to the bench and listen.
Next play. Continue here, Silver, you here. Use the screen of your play, you hold. You pin down opposite. Okay, you pass to Silver. And after here, look, you set the screen, you use, and quickly we do pass. Okay, pass, you hold in the middle. You do here. After, when we are landing here, give me cut. Keep the control of your body. We can fight, no. Instead of jumping up, one more pass. Go. Be ready. Stay over the ball. Keep two guards. Keep two guards. Bring the ball in your front.
Kind of feels like there's a hidden gem somewhere in this Belgium team that has yet to emerge. Somebody needs to step up. Got some veterans out there. Ledegan's had a good start, but I think this team might be crying out for somebody that can break down, have the ball in his hands and be creative. You would think it might be Morton, but they've shut him down so far. Here is the big, strong. Oh, and that's it. Obasahan. Just bring the veteran to the table. Breton Obasahan scoring this one for the Crimson Tide. Played his college basketball at Alabama. Something he's very proud of. Now he's going to the line for a three-point play. Great country, Belgium. Obviously, the women's team has won the last two FIBA Women's Eurobaskets. Amazing players, amazing chemistry. Really bringing all this attention to the sport. And I think a lot of people are hoping that the men can take it to that next level. So many good teams in Europe. Oh, Reavers catches and goes up and scores with ease. It's tempting to think that Obasahan can do what he just did last time every time, but he's, well, he does it again.
Everybody clap your hands.
This is relying purely on Obasahan's greatest strength, his, in my opinion, his fearlessness, his athleticism to get him to the free throw line. But I don't know how sustainable this is in terms of over the course of a game getting you a win. And I think Mahe knows that they've got to have other options. And starting with somebody's got to be able to knock down a jumper. And with Van Vliet out of the gone and also De La Lue, you've lost two of your best shooters. So that's a real double blow for this Belgium team as they play in this European qualifier for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. But Obasahan has the character that he'll try to put his team on his back, there's no doubt, but Reavers starting to get into it. And for Hungary, very nice, naturalized player. Ledegan gets in something nice pump fake. Ledegan, how good has he been tonight? Absolutely terrific. Well, maybe it's going to be Ledegan's the player that we're looking for. Meanwhile, another three for Reavers. And I think we've seen enough. Somebody's going to have to get out and guard him. Maybe even deny him the basketball. 10 points for Nate Reavers. Oh. Obasahan gets it. Puts it up from deep. Goes down. Chamoy brings it up. Pearl passes back to Chamoy, and he hits a three-pointer as well. And Hungary right now with the wind in their sails, going up by 9 points. Good shooting is contagious. And Hungary's little spurt here is proof positive of that.
The defensive position. We have to find a solution to make the foul before. Okay? We have to make the foul. We give too many transition game without any foul. After ball screen defense, pay attention. You stick and you just show and back. Okay? Show and back. And you try to move here. Sometimes it's driving. And if you see it's going deep, it's becoming a switch. Okay?
Mesdames et messieurs, faites un maximum de bruit pour les Foxy Ladies.
You attack, you go back. Okay? You attack, you go back. Okay? Let's go, Let's go.
Great to see those Hungary fans traveling tonight to support the national team. We always say this in every windows, but it really has just been one exciting game after another all over the world. The European qualifiers especially, some incredible games. Maybe this is going to evolve into one. Here is Obasahan short, but it's he's out Bolavi with the dunk, the putback. C'est la vie says Bolavi to that basketball. Well, if they can get the Manresa star, which is also where Obasahan plays, to start to assert himself down low. That would be a huge plus. Reavers, though, how do you forget him? How many has he got to hit, Belgium, before you guard him? Great play. Chamoy getting it out to the hottest hand in Europe tonight for another three. 13 points. He's 3 of 4 from deep. And offensive foul turns it over.
Changement pour la Hongrie. Sortie du numéro 35, Next Rivers. Manteau de jeu numéro 16, Sergio Malek. Sortie également du numéro 30, Adam Somogui, manteau de jeu du numéro 3.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, if I were Gasper Ocorn, I would not be taking Reavers out. I don't care how tired he is, because all he's been doing is making shot after shot after shot. And let's see if this might open up the door for just a little bit of a comeback for Belgium, who are down 10. Peril. Over to Pongo. Pongo on the drive. He is blocked. Here goes Ubasahine. He's got help. Ledegan. And Ledegan did a great job of getting the offensive rebound. Schwartz for 3. That's it. Well, that did not look promising for a minute there, but Ledegan was alert enough to get the basketball and get it back to his teammate, Benka. Now Pongo. Skip pass. Pongo's got to put it up. Misses. And the long rebound lets Ledegan get out quickly. Schwartz and almost. Oh, and he does. Great job, Pongo, forcing the turnover. And I think it did go off of Schwartz. That's right. That's the right call. Excellent, excellent look by the ref there. It's a bit strange, but it was true.
Changement pour les Belgian Lions. Sortie numéro 37, Archange Isao Bolavi.
Archange Isao Bolavi goes out, and Tumba comes back in. And it looks like a technical's been called on Schwartz. And the only thing I can think of is he was complaining that he thought he should have been, there should have been a foul called. But you got to maintain those, maintain that emotional discipline. Here's the pass, Benka for 3, yes! Szilard Benka stretches the lead to 11. Now Pongo with the foul, Vandenen.
Changement pour la Hongrie. Sortie du numéro 18, Norbert Lukács. Le jeu du numéro 1, Boton Cey.
Boton Cey checks into the game for Hungary. The best thing you can say right now for Belgium is there is a lot of time in this game, but right now it's Hungary in the ascendancy. Vandenen, nice pass inside. Oh, that's an unsportsmanlike. Well, I don't know. You know, Tomba needs to, you know, he's an emotional player. They made the call, so he just needs to walk away. He was holding him from the very beginning. I mean, and again, Tomba needs to get control of his emotions. Remember him getting really hot. the game against Slovenia, Eurobasket 2022. Channel that in a good way so it doesn't hurt your team. Look underneath the basket right now. He is holding. I mean, that unsportsmanlike should have been called probably a couple of seconds before that. So 2 shots and possession. I mean, the main thing is they made the call. Now, the only downside to this is that Tumba's going to the free throw line where he's 2 of 4 tonight. He's had a couple of misses. He needs to really lock in here and make some free throws. He does get the first. Definitely wouldn't want to get Tumba angry with me. He does make the second. So that makes it a 9-point game. And because of the unsportsmanlike foul, Belgium will keep possession. And if I'm Belgium, I'm trying to go back to Tumba immediately, run something, get him a chance. Here he is setting the picks. Now he's going to roll. Basahan looks. Tumba's not working to get open. Here's 3-second violation on Tumba. And Pearl gets in and earns a trip to the line. Now here's Pearl, a player that is just indispensable, because you know if he's the only offensive-minded player on the court, he will still get you points. This guy knows how to score. The Belgian fans trying to rally behind their team, which is down by 10 points. Menace to the corner. Ledegan drives in and earns a trip to the line. I like what Ledegan's doing tonight. Understanding where opportunities are, but here's the bad news. Reavers, Chamoyi, and also Polloy coming back into the game for Hungary. That's good news for Hungary, but it's bad news for Belgium. David makes just one of the two. So 9-point advantage. 9-point advantage for the visiting team, Hungary. Chamoya gets in, takes a difficult shot. Looking for a foul, no whistle. Ledegan from deep. He's got 11 points, Ledegan. 22-year-old. Reavers gets it low, misses a break for Belgium, really. He was in a good spot. Ooh. Down low to Tumba. Back outside it goes. It's going to be Obasahan that gets it up and gets it to go down, the three-pointer. And with that, Gasper Okorn calls timeout.
So we're going to do something special with the crowds. Yes, exactly. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, so I want you guys
39-33, Hungary on top. Let's go down and listen to Gasper Okorn.
Tout le monde. Tout le monde. Tout le monde. Marjorie, toi aussi, s'il te plaît.
Everything is okay. We just have to finish the half time. Okay, you understand me? Okay. Shomoji, if it's nothing, continue, pass back. The ball have to go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, Hungary have been on top. Can Belgium get a little bit of a rally here at the end of the half to get this thing closer, or might Hungary create a little more separation? They've led by 10, now the deficit down to 6 after the three-pointer from Obasahan. Emoji has it. To get it to Benka from the right corner. Good! Shooting the threes pretty well tonight. Eight points for Benka, his second three. As a team, Hungary are 8 of 13 from three-point range. Bend the net. Gets it up and gets it down. That's what we saw the other night against France. He brings rain with his three-pointers. They're up in the clouds. Emoji. Bounce pass. Reavers. Wide open. Three. Another one. Boton J. Cha-ching. This has to be one of the best Hungarian shooting performances from three-point range in a long time. 9 of 14 here in the first half. 64%. Belgium holding it for the last shot. Obasahan. Well, not sure what he was doing there. He's obviously passing it back out for the three.
Timeout, Hungary.
Now Hungary call a timeout with 4 seconds left.
Bongo, Bongo in, Bongo, Bongo, Bongo Boti, Perel Palai. Now listen, Nate, you will be here. Okay, Nate will be here, ball is here. Here will be Zozo, you will be like this. Bongo, Bongo, Shomoji, Benke. And now, when he hit the ball, Benke ran like a sprint crazy here. Shomoji, here, Zozo, open, Bongo just stay. Nate, immediately, stay. Zozo, you go. Okay, no turnover. Hey, if he cannot pass, you open.
Faites un maximum de bruit pour les Forts Phillies.
Well, all smiles for the Hungarians that have traveled here tonight. And for good reason, their team's leading. 9 points, final seconds ticking off the clock. Pearl does not get it off in time. So a lot of work to do for Belgium here at halftime. It's Hungary leading at 45-36 over the Lions. (23-19) advantage for Belgium on the boards, but 5 more assists for Hungary. And 2 more turnovers for the Belgians. Ledegan with 11 points for Belgium, leading them. Obasahan 8, Schwartz 6. Hungary have 13 points from Reavers, 8 from Benka, 7 from Lukasz. Reavers was about as hot as it gets. Oh, there's Kamil Novak in the house tonight. Turnovers were an issue early on. You could see Tomasz Poloy getting to steal, but then he got blocked. Great hustle back by Obasahan. Reavers just hit 1 3 after another. Great patience and good decision to go under the rim by Ledegan. The Reavers was a menace. And how about that? Izal Bolavi with the dunk. I'd love to get more of that from the big fella. Picking it up off the rebound. And Schwartz knocking down a 3 midway through the second quarter. Pongo finding Benka, who hit his second 3-pointer for Hungary. Then Obasahan knocking down the 3. Kermoji finds Benka from the right corner.
We are in for a showdown here tonight. Let's get this body size. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks.
Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Croatia reset their offense. Zonya behind his head and finds Ruzic under the rim.
The Israelis have numbers. Well, here we go, Sorkin. Oh my goodness, Lila Tough. Good night. Roman Sorkin in transition.
By Ursak. And a little bit of a highlight reel. And it is. Not sure how he caught it, but he did. First 2 points for him.
Fofana back to Rocek, to Shimada, glides through, no one there, oh, batted away. What a defensive start. Markovic meets him at the penthouse and swats it away.
And a turnover, Harding. He has numbers. Who's he gonna get it to? Oh, goodness me. Flushes it home with one hand. Mateusz Panitka, the captain for Poland.
Fourth turnover of the game for Serbia.
Drives inside with the two-handed thunder for Fana. That's a big play.
Might be Kununchuk
To drill for the lob, and he's going to tie us up.
handed back to Fofana.
Floating halfway, gets it to go. Salim Fofana with the half-court buzzer beater. I am in a stunned moment here. Oh, it's been thrown away by Hrovat. Kuhlman for three. No way! You are kidding me! You are kidding me right now! Unbelievable here in Copa. Has that really just happened? Estonia lead by one.
Throws it up. Olashenis builds it. Sargiones for the win. Oh my goodness! Lithuania make it on the buzzer. How? Simply just how? The basketball gods favor their most loved child, Lietuva.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go tax to close out. Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
Well, Nate Reavers has a big reputation, and he has shown why tonight. He has put the ball in the basket, especially from downtown. Knocking down 3 threes, also 2 of 5 inside the arc. He's got a game-high 13 points for Hungary. Reavers, really good player in this national team setup. And then Seb Ledegan with 11 points. Young man bringing a spark for Belgium that they desperately need tonight, but they need more. Can anybody else step up? He was at the line making a free throw. But it has been a challenge for this team offensively tonight. Belgium against Hungary. Hungary scouted them well and really have a great chance to go to 2-0 in the qualifiers. Showing you why they were able to beat Finland as well earlier in this group. Finland, of course, winning earlier today at home against France. Hungary in pole position right now in this game, but also in the group. And you look about what it is that you have to do, to get to the FIBA Basketball World Cup in Europe. Obviously, we'll go through it for you real quickly. In the first round, 32 teams divided into 8 groups. So you got 8 groups with 4 teams each team facing each other. 3, and the other 3 in group home and away games. And the top 3 teams in each group will advance to the second round, carrying over their results. They'll go into a second round group with a team from 3 teams from another group, the other top 3 teams from another group. In the second round, each team again plays each other. They play the teams they haven't played, home and away. And at the end of these additional 6 games, the top 3 teams in each group will qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And again, you got 6 windows. This is the first of 6. And there are some who say that there's so much fun with these qualifiers that a lot of people enjoy the qualifiers just as much as they do as the tournament. So, and I think that what you've seen at so many arenas all over the world, I think that kind of bears it out, how there are so many people that are really into these qualifiers. I mean, some of the scenes,
second quarter.
Okay, let's listen.
Can you give us that review, please? It was an active shooting, foul was called on. Is it 18, right? 18. Thank you so much. So after review, we gotta change the foul on the number 18 red, and instead that 30 that we call on the spot. Thank you.
So making sure that they've got the right person that committed the foul on Abasahan's drive, instead of being on Shamoji. There's Kamil Novak tonight. Nice seats here in this arena. Legendary player from Czechia. So teams getting their final talk through before they head back out to the court. Netherlands trying to hold on at home against Poland tonight. All types of craziness going on everywhere in Europe. So many great games. I think probably the one that everybody's going to be talking about the most from here to eternity will be that come from behind win for Lithuania with Ignas Sargunis. Scan in the QR code to get the World Cup Qualifiers app in your smartphone. And you'll have everything you need, scheduling, results, videos. We're in Mons, Belgium. Second half about to commence between Belgium and Hungary. Belgium losing their first qualifier to France. Hungary winning at home over Finland. Reavers comes right out and maybe has cooled off just a little bit during the halftime. He can still heat back up. He missed an open shot there that was run for him. And look at that, Benka just read the pass from Jopa Menes. Menes needs to be a little bit smarter. Here's Shimoji missing it. Shimoji with the chance. Pass it around from the corner. Yes! Obasahan. Twice tonight he's hit three-point shots, and that gets it back to a 6-point deficit. Well, let's see if Hungary can run another play and get a three-pointer. And double dribble turns it back over. They were absolutely on fire in that first half, Hungary. Now 9 of 16 on the night. After that last three by Obasahan, Belgium 5 of 16 from three-point range. And another three-pointer, this one from Lloyd Schwartz and from the same corner. And Belgium closed the gap to just 3 points. Shimoji for three. Reavers with the rebounds. Now Zoltan Pearl. It's time for him. Leans into one from the stripe. And this is a great rebound by Menes. A rebound and run. But then he's going to be fouled by Shimoji. Well, that lead already 6 points shaved off the halftime deficit. 6-0 start to the second half for Belgium. And Ledegan lost it, but then gets it back. Obasahan gets inside, puts up a tough shot on the reverse. Came from the other side, and now Belgium, they've got back to within 1 point.
Hey, what they play, I will show you what they play. They play here pick and roll, and they pass, because they know that we are helping like this, okay? Don't be last there. If I'm getting back, get out. As soon as you see the ball leave his hands, now, you're already moving. You have to be moving this way. And then other side you go, and the other side you have to come on Tumba. So show yourself and go immediately, but more aggressive here. This is a problem. And offensively, we are not patient. We are taking difficult decisions. It's okay. I let go start from zero. It's no problem. Three-point shot. We don't need this. Five.
So coming out of the timeout, let's see if Hungary can reestablish their dominance. There's Pearl. Open from deep. Yes! Normal service has resumed. back up by 4. Schwartz, Obasahan gets in, stops, tries to get it to Tumba, gives back out to Obasahan, who puts it up. Oh, foul called on Reavers. Let's have a look. He was trying to box out. Not really understanding that one. That might be a break for Belgium. Tough take, but it doesn't fall for Ledegan. Emoji to the corner. Benka sees a path open up. He gets in, and you can count it. And since the timeout, the real Hungary has reemerged. Or shall we say, the better Hungary. Brian Bogart's coming back into the game for Jopa Menes. And here's Benka. His experience is telling tonight. Making big shots, making big plays. Just a steadying influence on the court for his Hungary national team. Belgium looking for a bucket. Three-point shot, just grazed the net. Morton, who was relatively quiet in the first half, is going to come into the game for Schwartz. Benka drives in and scores another one. And the lead goes back to 9 for Hungary. Well, anybody that thought they had lost the initiative, sadly wrong. They have just stormed back ahead.
Oh, we cannot give layup and open 3. So here, even if they set very tough screen, we have to avoid the screen. Okay? And after we give layup. Here they go. Even if they go with the foreman, if you really have, ball is the most important thing. So if you have to switch, you switch. First time you switch, this one was okay. Especially you and you, no problem. Even with Zach, Rexy, you know, no problem. Okay. Let's go. Remember this one. Zach, screen, hold, drop. You pin down. And after we do.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites un maximum de bruit pour les Fortune Ladies.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
So coming out of the timeout, Morton has it. Dagan back over to Obasahan. Gets in, lays it up, and the whistle blows and he's fouled. Add Poland to the latest. Add Poland to the list of late comebacks. They have stunned the Netherlands tonight. Came from behind, won it late. Incredible how these European qualifiers continue to put up Comeback after comeback. Continue to see it. Time and time again. Here's Obasahan. 13 points. Does make the second. He missed the first, made the second. It's an 8-point lead for Hungary. Here's the lob. Great job by Lukasz going up and getting it. More top from deep. Benke goes off his hands. It's a 10-point game right now. Good job, Ledegan, alert play, gets it. Now the bounce pass, Ledegan goes in for the layup. That was 2 points that Hungary just gifted Belgium, and it was only because Ledegan was alert. And Reavers, nice pump fake. I'm surprised almost they didn't blow the whistle as well. Now traveling on Ledegan. Pearl knocks down another one from the elbow. And Hungary now leading by 12. The biggest lead of the game. (59-47) Hungary on top. Belgium just struggling to get anything consistently going here. And I don't think that Mortan got it off in time. Belgium almost getting a turnover.
Changement pour la Hongrie.
Just couldn't quite get it. Ball is kicked. Pearl goes out. Pass back over to Benke. Rattles out. Still plenty of time here. But what hasn't changed is that Belgium just find it difficult to score. Emoji playing a big part in tonight's game. just as he did the other night. Obasahan as well, 14 points. And the fact is, the reality is that you lost a couple of options from the first game against France. Van Vliet and De La Lue, a couple of perimeter players that could probably help you. I don't know that with their presence you would be in front, but it just means that Belgium just feels like they just don't have any ways to score. So then you really have to rely on your defense, and you hope to maybe create some opportunities, force some turnovers, but just haven't been able to get enough. So stepping up the line, Gergu Meleg. And big center makes the first. Taunt. And a turnover by Bogarts. Telegraphed the pass. Hungary there, ready to just take it the other way. Bounce pass, and Malik gets in, a chance for a three-point play. And this could be a decisive part of the game. Hungary go up by 14 points. Well, 4 quick points he scored. And make it 5. And Hungary go up by 15 points. And it started so well the second half for Belgium. If you go back to that one timeout, I mean, everything changed. One timeout for Hungary. Schwartz from deep, short. Pongo up ahead. Benka. Well, Hungary have looked organized tonight, and they've known what it is that they want to do. They just played their basketball. There's still time for Belgium. Oh, and the charge called. Going to give it back.
Changement pour les Belgiens, la sortie du numéro 11, Loïc Schwartz, monte au jeu du numéro 32, Britton Obasohan.
So Benka's going to take a seat. I think Hungary, and maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like this is easier than what they anticipated tonight. Let's see if Belgium can rally. Still waiting for somebody to step up for this team, other than Obasahan. Emoji has it. Steps back for 3. That's short. Well, we're up 15, so he's probably thinking this is not a bad time to do it. Wasahan gets the contact. Great, just pure athleticism and also understanding that the contact is coming. He makes sure that he gets the shot off while in the air. He concentrates and makes the shot. I mean, Wasahan has done what he could do tonight. He's got 18 points. And he's going back to the line. But he needs some help. They're going to come back. Now 19 points. Pearl back in with a 12-point lead for Hungary. I think realistically the only way back for Belgium is full, pressure D, create some turnovers and get some easy buckets. If they can do that, even if it's just a couple of possessions. Here you go. Good handling of the basketball though by Pongo. Pongo reads the defense, he attacks, and Morton picks up the foul. And that puts Pongo at the line. And Hungary shooting it well everywhere tonight. Free throw line, they're 9 of 12. 3-point shots, 10 of 20. 13 of 26 inside the arc. And he makes both. Menace goes behind his back. Wasahan to Menace. Menace gets it up just in time and he nails the three. It's a huge shot, gets it back to 11. Seven-second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. Pearl so often has the ball in his hands in situations like this. Passes wide open. Pongo did not get it off in time. It had already, backboard already lit up. Oh, that was Menace at the other end. You can see he got off just in time. Referees are huddling up just to double check and make sure. They could actually wait. Oh, he wants to challenge. He wants to use his challenge on this. Interesting. I don't think he's going to win this, but
So we are going to review if the shot clock violation is a yellow line that we before the shot clock release. So in this position on the court, we're going to go no basket. So if you can give me, okay, stop. There we go. Stop. I need you to stop before. Go. Stop. Okay. One frame back. One frame forward. One frame forward. No, before. Can you go a little bit slow? So when the ball is in the hand, I need to see one ball is in the hand. There. So we go ball in
So just a split second. And time now for Belgium to maybe get a shot off and score. They get it to Vassahan. He puts it up from deep. And Paloy slaps hands with his friend Izao Bolavi. And that is the end of 3 quarters. Hungary been the better team. With 10 minutes remaining, they lead 66-55 over Belgium. Hungary shooting just superior from deep. 3 more threes. 3 more shots inside the arc as well. Look back at the 3rd quarter plays. They started well for Belgium. You know, they came out, they got a couple of quick 3-pointers. Called the timeout, Hungary, and then when they came back out on the court, they just, after having their lead whittled down to just 1 point, they just went straight back up by 9. This is a great pass from Pearl to Lukasz, who's got the hops. Steady, heady play from Ledegan. Good pass from Vassahan to Menace. Scanning that QR code to get courtside 1891, so you can watch live video streams, extended highlights, and keep up to date with everything in international basketball. The Hungarians are questioning whether or not they should have another point, perhaps, or maybe they think a foul has been attributed to the wrong person. They're checking. Yeah, you see the foul on Morton. Well, I don't know if that's what they're looking at. Big opportunity for Hungary to go 2-0 tonight. Netherlands had that opportunity, but blew a lead to Poland. And let's see if Belgium has any comeback in them. Dagan. Open, Van den Ende gets it to go. Well, good patience from Belgium, getting it back to single digits. They trail now by 8. Morton trying to bring some defense for the team. He's out guarding Pongo. Reavers has been a threat, guarded by Tumba. Kind of an awkward matchup for Tumba, but that time he does well. And Vassahan does the wise thing, just let it go out of bounds without trying to grab it. Morton avoids the turnover. Van den Ende. Van den Ende, rather. Here he is again. He just hit a 3. He looks to Tumba. Back to Van den Ende for 3. Yes! I tell you what, we've seen enough from him, the Okapi All-Star. He did it against France, and he's done it again tonight. He has been a threat from deep, and we talk about this Belgium team needing this. And now the miss, questionable shot. Van den Ende. Well, here's the whistle blow. He gets it up, trying to get the foul in the act of shooting. It's incredible. I mean, you need you need a reliable threat. I'm not saying that Van den Eyck is definitely that's his forte, but it's certainly something that he's been able to do in Belgium's 2 games. They're just crying out for somebody other than, you know, that can consistently hit a jump shot. Here he is again. He doesn't need to be shy about it. What Belgium can't do is turn it over here. They work for a good shot. That's what they want. Van den Eyck steps back again, high arcing 3, and that one was off. And Martin comes up and fouls. And if you're Hungary, you're just like, my goodness, we've been on top in this game. We should be just kind of easing to victory. And here's Belgium once again getting back into it. You just cannot switch off in international basketball at all. You have to play all 40 minutes. Mr. Bassahan with a pretty clear bear hug on Pearl. Another pass, wide open Pearl for 3. And Tumba with the rebound. Van den Eyck. And they call the blocking foul on Pongo. Well, you've heard of the patient whistle. That was the quiet whistle. I didn't hear the whistle. I think it's maybe there's so much noise in the arena. Pongo goes out. Shimoji comes back into the game with his trademark black headband. And this time it's Obazahan. A chance for a 3-point play for Retin Obazahan. And Belgium, that looked like they were going to be left for dead late in the 3rd quarter, have come back into it. And clearly the big difference for me, the Van den Eyck 3-pointer is giving him some hope. And Okorn has to call a timeout. Obazahan with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And because we're in the 4th quarter, we're not going to hear the coach. So you got to listen to me. I can tell you what he's talking about. Guys, come on. We got to run our stuff. We need better shots. We don't need to be rushing up quick shots, hurried shots. Let's pass it around. Let's make our cuts. It's like we don't have to get the shot up in the first 5 to 7 seconds of our possession. Lukasz, great athlete, great young talent. Robert Lukasz, 24 years of age, and really good young player. Came through the youth ranks as well. And Obazahan really has been a leader tonight for this Belgium team. He was basically all they had for large parts of this game. And now a little bit of support, and he's able to pick it up as well. 66-64, Hungary lead Belgium. And Benka, dangerous moments. Benka gets it in the lane, puts it up, misses. Oh no, he gets it to go. Soft touch from Szilard Benka. In those difficult moments, you can turn to an experienced hand like Szilard Benka. We've seen it a couple of times tonight. He's got 15 points. Wow. So Lukasz called for the foul on Tumba. For 3, Obazahan, and now it's a 1-point game. The Lions are restless. Hungary need to dig deep. 25 for Retno Basahan. So many comebacks in the European qualifiers. I'm losing track of them. Oh, dangerous pass. Look at Basahan, knock it away. Here he is on the break. He's going to hand it off to Van den Eyde, and Belgium have come back to take the lead. Unbelievable. What a stunning turnaround. And it's happened so quickly. Incredible. And Obasahan is doing it all tonight. I think the Belgian fans can hardly believe it. And now the question is, can they go on and finish the job? Well, there's a long way to go in this one. More than 6.5 minutes. How have Hungary let this lead slip? Van den Eyde guarding Samoji. Benka tried to get free from Morton. Shot clock down to 9. Samoji loses, and Ledegan sneaks in. He's got it. It's Belgium on the break once again. It's Obasahan from deep. He is on fire. Obasahan taking over. And here's Pearl getting fouled. This is Retno Basahan's world, folks, and we are living in it right now. Incredible, the Manresa star. There he is. Putting the pressure on Ledegan. So alert, always seems to be at the right place at the right time. 4-point lead for Belgium. Incredible, they were down 15 points in the second half. Benka from deep. Oh, clutch Gene from Szilard Benka. He's been in so many of these games before. He's not going away. Van den Eyde. Over to Schwartz.
We are aware of the feed.
Okay.
Completely gone.
Okay.
We already reported this to the live center.
Okay, thanks. Tough time to happen. Gosh. Man.
So I just reported to the live center, and we don't have any feeds coming in from FIBA. So I think there's a bigger issue here going on.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm very sorry.
No worries.